There's Shane. Guys, does this mean I get my combat infantry badge? He was telling me that he was like, oh, the first deployment they went on, right? Because this is Shane got killed on his second deployment. They went on a convoy and there was like a Humvee, the U.S. Army Humvee, and then there was Iraqi soldiers' truck, and then it was U.S. Army Humvee, and Shane was in one of the Humvees, and they were going down a path, a road, or whatever. And unfortunately, the Iraqi soldiers got hit an IED, and it just rocked both Humvees. Like there was debris all in their Humvees. Like they couldn't see anything. They were like, "Is everybody okay? Is everybody alive?" Da da da. There's Shane. Guys, does this mean I get my combat infantry badge? And I just heard that story the other day and it made me laugh. Like, I'm like, that is so Shane. Like he was the type of kid like he came home from leave and I was on the couch and I like literally on the couch and there was folded clean fresh towels right next to me. And he goes into the shower. My mom just went grocery shopping and we weren't rich. So like whenever she went grocery shopping and bought bulk, we had to make this stuff last. And he used a whole bunch of paper towels to dry himself off. And he comes out of the bathroom, the shower, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he was like, there's no towels. And I'm like, I'm sitting right here. Like, I could have just brought you. You could have opened the door and been like, hey, Shannon, can you bring me a towel? He was like, whatever. And I'm like, Mom's going to kill you. And he was like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm just like, all right, man. Like, but like, I just love telling those stories and just how he was. Like, he was just a riot to be around and just a great human being altogether. And I really look at Shane and like, I try to unbias myself and be like, he really was like just a phenomenal human being, like just a caring guy. Like one of his classmates was has MS and she was disabled in high school, and she he used to every morning he used to open the door for her just to make sure that she got into school because high school kids are jerks and they would just walk right by her, not make sure like she would get in, and the handicap door wasn't working, and every morning at like 7 something in the morning he would be there to open the door for her. And that story just describes exactly the man that he was even as a young boy.